According to the National Electrical Code, specifically Section 680.44, a ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, breaker is required in the electrical panel that supplies power to a hot tub. This requirement applies even in situations where the hot tub itself is equipped with its own self-contained GFCI breaker. The purpose of a GFCI is to detect ground faults, which are unintended electrical paths between a live conductor and ground. These faults can pose a significant electrocution hazard, especially in wet environments such as those surrounding a hot tub. When a ground fault is detected, the GFCI breaker trips, interrupting the flow of electricity and minimizing the risk of electrical shock. The code mandates this dual GFCI protection, one in the panel and one in the hot tub, to provide redundancy and enhance safety. Firstly, the GFCI breaker in the panel serves as the primary layer of protection. It is designed to detect ground faults in the wiring and equipment leading up to the hot tub. Secondly, the self-contained GFCI in the hot tub provides a secondary layer of protection, specifically addressing ground faults that may occur within the hot tub's internal components. The installation of a GFCI breaker involves several key steps. 1. Turn off the main power supply to the electrical panel. 2. Identify the appropriate circuit breaker location for the hot tub circuit. 3. Connect the GFCI breaker to the panel's bus bar and the neutral bar. 4. Run the circuit wires from the hot tub to the GFCI breaker, ensuring correct connections for the hot wire, neutral wire, and ground wire. 5. Test the GFCI breaker to confirm that it trips correctly when a ground fault is simulated. When selecting a GFCI breaker, it is important to consider several factors. The amperage rating of the breaker must match the amperage requirements of the hot tub circuit. The breaker must be compatible with the type of electrical panel being used. The breaker should be listed by a recognized testing laboratory such as Underwriters Laboratories or Intertek to ensure that it meets safety standards. The National Electrical Code provides detailed guidelines for the installation and wiring of hot tubs, including specific requirements for GFCI protection. It is essential to consult the latest edition of the NEC and any applicable local codes to ensure compliance. Proper grounding is critical for the safe operation of a hot tub. The grounding system provides a low impedance path for fault currents to flow back to the source, allowing the GFCI breaker to trip and interrupt the power supply. The grounding system should be installed in accordance with the NEC and should be regularly inspected to ensure its integrity. Regular testing of the GFCI breakers is essential to ensure that they are functioning properly. The NEC recommends testing GFCI breakers monthly by pressing the test button on the breaker. If the breaker does not trip when the test button is pressed, it should be replaced immediately. Common issues that could arise with GFCI breakers include nuisance tripping, failure to trip, and physical damage. Nuisance tripping occurs when the breaker trips for no apparent reason. This can be caused by a variety of factors, such as electrical noise on the circuit, loose connections, or a faulty breaker. Failure to trip occurs when the breaker does not trip when a ground fault is present. This can be caused by a faulty breaker, a wiring problem, or an inadequate grounding system. Physical damage to the breaker can also compromise its ability to function properly. Understanding the specific requirements outlined in NEC 680.44 is essential for ensuring the safe installation and operation of hot tubs. The dual GFCI protection mandated by the code provides a critical safeguard against electrical shock hazards in these potentially dangerous environments. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. GFCI breakers are designed to protect people from electrical shock hazards by detecting ground faults. A ground fault occurs when electricity flows through an unintended path, such as through a person's body. GFCI breakers work by monitoring the current flowing in the hot and neutral wires of a circuit. If there is a difference of more than a few milliamps between the current flowing in these wires, it indicates that a ground fault is present. When a ground fault is detected, the GFCI breaker trips, interrupting the flow of electricity and preventing electrical shock. The NEC requires GFCI protection for hot tubs because they are located in wet environments, which increases the risk of electrical shock. Water is a good conductor of electricity, so even a small amount of water can create a dangerous electrical path. Hot tubs also often have metal components, such as pumps and heaters, which can become energized if a ground fault occurs. The GFCI breaker in the panel provides protection for the entire circuit feeding the hot tub, including the wiring, the equipment, and the hot tub itself. The self-contained GFCI in the hot tub provides additional protection for the hot tub's internal components. This dual GFCI protection helps to ensure that people using the hot tub are protected from electrical shock hazards. When installing a GFCI breaker, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. The breaker must be installed in a properly grounded electrical panel. The wires must be connected to the breaker correctly. The breaker must be tested after installation to ensure that it is working properly. If you are not comfortable installing a GFCI breaker yourself, you should hire a qualified electrician to do it for you. Regular testing of GFCI breakers is essential to ensure that they are functioning properly. The NEC recommends testing GFCI breakers monthly by pressing the test button on the breaker. If the breaker does not trip when the test button is pressed, it should be replaced immediately. GFCI breakers can fail over time due to a variety of factors, such as electrical surges, corrosion, and mechanical damage. If a GFCI breaker fails, it should be replaced immediately. The cost of a GFCI breaker is relatively low, especially when compared to the cost of an electrical shock injury. Protecting yourself and your family from electrical shock hazards is always worth the investment. NEC 680.44 specifically addresses the requirements for GFCI protection for hot tubs and spas. This section of the code outlines the specific requirements for GFCI protection, including the need for a GFCI breaker in the panel feeding the hot tub, even if the hot tub has its own self-contained GFCI breaker. The NEC is a comprehensive set of electrical safety standards that is updated every 3 years. The NEC is used by electricians, inspectors, and other electrical professionals to ensure that electrical installations are safe and compliant with industry standards. Compliance with the NEC is essential for protecting people and property from electrical hazards. When working with electricity, it is important to always follow safe work practices. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on it. Use insulated tools. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses. Never work on electrical equipment in wet conditions. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, hire a qualified electrician to do it for you. Electrical safety is everyone's responsibility. By following safe work practices and complying with the NEC, you can help to prevent electrical accidents and injuries. The requirement for a GFCI breaker in the panel feeding a hot tub, even if the hot tub has its own self-contained GFCI breaker, is a critical safety measure that helps to protect people from electrical shock hazards. This dual GFCI protection provides redundancy and enhances safety in these potentially dangerous environments. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. Remember that electrical codes can vary depending on the local jurisdiction. It is essential to check with your local building department or electrical inspector to determine the specific requirements for your area. The information provided here is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician before performing any electrical work. The proper installation and maintenance of electrical systems are essential for ensuring the safety of your home and family. Take the time to learn about electrical safety and to follow safe work practices. By doing so, you can help to prevent electrical accidents and injuries. In addition to GFCI protection, there are other safety measures that should be taken when installing and using a hot tub. These measures include proper grounding, bonding, and the use of safety covers. Grounding helps to ensure that electrical faults are safely directed to ground, reducing the risk of electrical shock. Bonding connects all metal components of the hot tub to the grounding system, further reducing the risk of electrical shock. Safety covers help to prevent accidental entry into the hot tub, especially by children. By taking these additional safety measures, you can further enhance the safety of your hot tub. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for the installation and operation of your hot tub. If you have any questions or concerns, consult with a qualified electrician or hot tub professional. The safe use of electricity is essential for protecting yourself and your family from electrical hazards. Take the time to learn about electrical safety and to follow safe work practices. By doing so, you can help to prevent electrical accidents and injuries. Remember, when in doubt, always consult with a qualified electrician.